Nice to be here.
Congratulations. Let's start with what Felix is about.
Well, Felix is about a young 13-year-old boy who wants to be a jazz musician like his late father. But his mother doesn't want him to do that because the late father enjoyed the good life too much, died early, and left her alone with these 3 small children. So she thinks it's the devil's music and doesn't want him to pursue a career as a jazz musician. So she does everything to, in fact, stop him. But Felix just holds on to his dream.
Yeah.
And in that way, he manages to, open up the mother's heart that she can forgive the late father. And in the end, it culminates in a beautiful school concert where she comes to the concert and his line is, this is for my late father and for my mother who's just a little bit late because she arrives late at the concert.
Yeah. Now, tell us about, what does this mean for the film to have won these awards? I mean, there's one in Vancouver, there's one in Germany as well.
Well, this film has done incredibly well overseas on the festival circuit.
Yeah.
It's won actually 16 awards.
Wow.
And the most important award, I think, that it's won is the TIFF Kids Award for Best Feature Film. But it's won, I think, 4 or 5 awards in Germany. It was invited to the BFI, the Vancouver South African Film Festival, where it won the Audience Award. As I say, it's won 16 awards, so we're very thrilled with that. And it also has now 8 African Movie Academy nominations. This is called the African Oscars, which will be happening on the 25th, I think it is, 24th of May in Nigeria. So we have 8 nominations there, so we're very, very happy about that.
What do your leads bring into their roles? What makes them so special in playing their roles?
Well, I think, Linda Sekulu is a wonderful actress. She was nominated for a SAFTA for this, and she has a nomination for Best Actress. She had a nomination actually for Best Actress for the Pan-African Film Festival as well. And in fact, in that festival, it won Best Director. So Linda's a great actress. She's won SAFTAs for Best Actress before. She did a wonderful job playing the mother. And of course, Slayani, Junior Mabaso, who is just a wonderful young new talent. He was 13 when he made the film. He's now going on for 16. And I've just actually been to Germany with him, and it was so fantastic because the kids just loved him. I mean, he stood in queues signing autographs, and he's a real pro. And he knew how to work the crowds with all the Q&A. And he's been nominated for Best Child Actor for an African Oscar as well.
What were the highlights for you of being part of this film?
I absolutely loved, first of all, I really loved directing it, and I love directing movies. I want to definitely direct more films. It was wonderful working with the children because it's very rewarding working with children. I love working with children. Yeah. And of course, when children act, they kind of like play, and they're in the moment. And Slayani was just, all of those actors. It was a joy to work with the young actors I worked with.
Yeah. Now, what is it about Shirley Johnston's writing that attracted you to this? And did it just make your life easier?
Do you know, Shirley wrote this as a short story for her son when he went to a new school. Yeah. And then she gradually developed it into a feature film. And she brought it to me quite way back in 2005. And, I just loved the script. And I luckily, eventually, Sabido Productions funded the film, which, I was really very grateful for. Because when I read the script, there are very few good scripts around. I have to tell you that. I read a lot of scripts, and to find a really good script is difficult. It's like a needle in a haystack. And when I read this, I knew that it was a good script, and I knew that it would move people. And I think that that's the strength of this film, because it's got so many layers. It's got all the jazz. It's got a coming of age story. It's a very moving story in terms of the mother's journey. It's an emotional story, and that's what people react emotionally to this, and children just absolutely love it. They really do.
All right. Roberta, congratulations again. Thank you so much for talking to us. That is Director Roberta Durrant of the multi-award-winning film Felix. You have to catch that movie. It's won 16 awards so far, as you heard from Roberta. Well, let's take a look at the trailer of this film.
This application has been successful.
They want a wide berth, boys?
In every one of us lies a talent waiting to be shared.
Tell me, how was our boy's first day at school?
Very nice.
But while some wait for it to be discovered, others make it happen.
Thinking of auditioning. You know you need more than rhythm.
Hardly jazz.
This is the drum solo from Living Dead's Rigor Mortis Rock.
No. Stop. Are you reading, boy?
No, sir. I'm playing the penny whistle, sir.
Look, this is a classic jazz concert, not some hip-hop game.
SABC, sharing